to basically summarize it and bring it full circle is, as human beings, think about it, as people, as as a collective group, as an organization, or basically as a human mind, we form decisions based off of our experiences. Okay, I want you to listen to this. We form decisions based off of our experience. What does that mean? That means that if you have little experience, if for instance, if you're not used to, let's say for instance, if you're not used to driving on the snow, okay, let's say you're not used to driving on the snow, and you don't know that you need snow tires. What are you gonna do? Boom, you're gonna get on the snow. You're gonna go drive in a snowy road. You're gonna go drive in icy, snowy winter situations, and you're not going to have what? You're not going to have the right set of tires. And if you don't have the right set of tires, what ends up happening is now you end up getting in situations where you're skidding, not enough braking traction. These are a few things that comes from experience, right? There's a reason why most people trust. The older you are, they believe and genuinely believe and strongly believe that you are more wiser to make decisions, and that's basically, to think about it, as you have a more solid foundation, right? And his advice is basically saying you don't know what your passion is because you don't know what's out there. You haven't experienced or lived enough to understand your passion. And the reason why I'm making this is because I believe we're living in an age and a day and an age and an era of people babying their kids. Okay, people are babying their kids. When I mean babying the kids, I mean we have people who, it was very fascinating to me when I found out that people have, they give trophies, the participation trophies, right? Your participation trophies, you give a kid a participation trophy just for showing up. You have all of this stuff that you're doing, and at the end of the day, what it is creating in the mind of this person is a, I get something for nothing, right? It's kind of making them lose that competitive edge. It's making them lose that, that element of, just things, because the I see participation trophy as well. That's basically a shine sign that you lost, because if everybody got it and you lost, because the trophy that the first place person's getting in first place is completely different than yours. Yes, you're going home with a trophy, but that's a trophy for people who lost. Now that's the mentality that I was raised in the sense is to, they're winners and losers, right? But history only remembers the winners, not really the losers. The country that basically, if you take a look at wars, countries that fight wars, the country that wins a war gets to write the history. So then again, our version of history is basically based off of the perception of those who won. Because if, ABC country fights DEF country and ABC country wins, the history is decided based off of them. If DEF country wins, their side is the good side, the other ABC side is the bad side. Now these are factors in it that kind of play that play a huge role, and basically play a huge stats and a huge statistic as far as, how we basically formulate our decisions.